Welcome to G-Files History. Today's May 30th, a day marked by fire, faith, and the martyrdom of a teenage girl who would become a legend. On this day in 1431, Joan of Arc, warrior, visionary, and symbol of French resistance, was burned at the stake in Rouen, France. She was just 19 years old. Joan of Arc was born in 1412 to a peasant family in Domremy, France, during the depths of the Hundred Years' War, a brutal and seemingly endless conflict between France and England over control of the French crown. At the age of 13, Joan claimed to receive divine visions, voices of Saint Michael, Saint Catherine, and Saint Margaret, urging her to save France and support the true heir, the Dauphin Charles VII. By 17, she had convinced the Dauphin to give her command of troops. Clad in armor, sword in hand, she led French forces to a decisive victory at the Siege of Orleans in 1429, a moment that turned the tide of the war and made her a national hero. But fame made her a threat. Captured by the Burgundians, allied with the English in 1430, Joan was handed over to the English and placed on trial for heresy, witchcraft, and cross-dressing, the last charge referring to her wearing male military clothing. Her trial was deeply political, orchestrated by pro-English clergy who wanted to discredit her and, by extension, Charles VII's claim to the throne. Despite her eloquence, courage, and youth, the outcome was predetermined. On May 30th, 1431, Joan of Arc was burned alive in the marketplace of Rouen. Eyewitnesses said she never cried out. Her ashes were thrown into the Seine River, as if to erase her entirely. But Joan of Arc could not be erased. In 1456, a posthumous retrial declared her innocent. In 1920, nearly 500 years after her death, she was canonized as a saint by the Catholic Church. Today she stands as a symbol of faith, courage, and patriotism in France and around the world. Her story inspired art, literature, film, and revolution. She remains one of the most recognized figures of medieval history, a young woman who defied kings, generals, and bishops because she believed her mission was from God. On this day, a teenage girl was consumed by fire, but became immortal in history. That's May 30th, one day, a world of history.